Hi, I'm Brooke Dibley from Simply Speaking SLT, and you're watching my tutorial video for my build an image game. So as you can see here, I've got the spring version here on my iPad screen. However, this applies to all build an image games in my store that open in PowerPoint or Google Slides. So I first have this in FE File Explorer on my iPad, and if you're not sure how to get a file from Teachers Pay Teachers into FE File Explorer, no worries, I have linked to a video down below that explains how to do that. Then once you've got it in File Explorer, we'll first look at how to open this in PowerPoint. So if you want to use this in PowerPoint, you won't need the internet, which is great, but if you want to use this in slides, you may need the internet access depending on how you've got your Google Slides set up for sharing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit these three lines here. We're going to go share, and then we're going to go copy to PowerPoint. Now, if you don't have PowerPoint on your iPad, go ahead and download it from the App Store. It's free, which is great. Free on the iPad, and also believe other tablets. So that's just going to open for me. Now, some of you may get this read-only error up the top here. If you get the read-only error, hit Save a Copy, go More, then go to File Explorer where it says File Explorer and hit Move. And then it's going to make a copy in File Explorer. We're now able to play the game, but let me just show you where that went. So if we go back to File Explorer, we go back to Local, and on my iPad, there it is there. So I can then move it to where I want it to be saved and delete that original that was read only if I do get that error message. And then every time you want to open it now in PowerPoint, you'll have the editable version and you won't have to make the copy again. Just move that copy over to where you want to keep it. Okay, so this is it in PowerPoint. And so what we do is we can see here on the side that we have all the different speech sounds over on the left here. Now, on a computer, you can hold down the control key and you can hit the phoneme that you want and it will take you there. But we're not able to do that on an iPad, so we'll just scroll down to the sound that we want to work on. So if we wanted to work on the L sound, we'll just click L. And then what we do is we drag and drop the pieces over to build the images. So as we build the image, we're covering up pictures on this grid that start with L, so we can say where we're putting them and practice our speech sound. Now, if we wanted to see the image we're building, we can move the reveal an image box up here and see the image to help us with our building. And now, as you can see, we've got two images we can build. So once we've built one and we've practiced our speech sounds, then what we can do is we can hit the undo button up the top here and move everything back over. And then we can do the other side and we can practice again. So, oops, I moved down to L medial. So we can click and drag and practice again. So by using the undo button, we can just clear back to be able to build the next one. And that is how this works. We've got the same two images for all phonemes. However, this comes in a set with spring, winter, autumn, or fall if you call it that, and summer. And then of course there's other themes as well in my store. So that is how you play the game on an iPad. Now let's have a look at how to do it. That's in PowerPoint. Now let's have a look at how to do it in slides. So I'm going to close that. We're going to go back to where I have this saved on in File Explorer, and this time we can go share. I push those three buttons and then I go share, and this time we'll move along to slides. Now you'll need to have slides on your computer, on your iPad, and see how it says copy to slides. You can always download slides from the App Store as well. It's free, and sign in with a Google account. So again, a Google account is free. I'm going to hit save to drive. And there it is there. As you can see, I've already been playing this game. So it's saved it to my drive here, and we'll open it. And then we can Oopsies. Oh, it was still uploading. Sorry, guys. That other one I clicked was another one I had in my store. So, sorry, in my Google Drive. So you just have to wait. So wait and it'll open. Sorry, I forgot about that. But okay, so if you go to share it to Drive and then hit copy to my Drive, share it to Slides and then go copy to my Drive, let it upload and then it will open for you. Okay, so here it is. And then again, you can click the letter. And this time, see how it says slide 22 right there? That's because that is linked to slide 22. So let's say that I want to do the S sound. I can click S and then hit slide 26. And it will take me down to slide 26. So the links work in Google Slides. And then we can move over our pieces just like before. It's exactly like before. Click once on a piece to be able to select it and then move it. In Google Slides, you just click once, tap once, sorry, and then you can move it. Whereas in PowerPoint, you just touch and drag. Okay, and then again, you can just hit the undo button up here to be able to get back to how we had it before and then do the other one. Now, let me show you, now that we've opened that in Slides, if we go to Slides, oh, we'll say we're done. Hit the tick button and go back. It will always be in your Slides app. Now, as you can see, I've been playing around with these, so I have a lot of versions of them. But see this one here that has a power right up the top on the top left. It has a little PowerPoint symbol next to it. That's the one we just loaded up into our Slides game, and we can just click it when we want to play again, and it will open and we can play the game. So these are quite large files, so if it takes a while to open, that's why, but there it is ready to go. And then for some of you, you may be able to use this offline. If you go to make available offline and click there, and then you might be able to play this offline. This doesn't always work for me. However, I've had some pretty good success being able to use Google Slides offline as well. But if I'm going to be offline, I generally use PowerPoint. Okay, all right, I hope you found that helpful. Do be in touch if you have any questions. My contact information is in the bottom of every product listing in my store.